All right, man, so we got a pretty good quote right here, man, from Jeremiah Smith, the superstar himself. Talked about him and other true freshman phenom, Ryan Williams, man. So let's go ahead and get into the quote. All right, so he said, I just feel like we're the best receivers in the country right now as freshmen. That is a pretty bold statement for a true freshman to say. Now, when he says best receiver, he's not just talking about as freshmen only. He's talking about the entire NCAA. He's talking about Emeka Egbuka. He's talking about Luther Burden. All these top guys at the wide receiver spot across the country. And I can't lie to y'all. I agree with him. When we look at the numbers, Ryan Williams, right? 19 catches, 544 yards, 6 touchdowns, right? Averaging 28.6 yards per catch, leading his entire team, as you guys can see right here. But big play guy, big yak guy, right? Explosive. Only scratching the surface of his potential. Only 17 years old. 17. So, I mean, when you got that, and like I said, pretty much had the walk-off game winner, against Georgia in that one. When they were kind of reeling a little bit, Georgia takes the lead. They could have wilted in that. Ryan Williams comes up with a big catch. Now, I know they lost to Vandy, and that's not a good look, but Ryan Williams is the truth, man. And I have a hard time saying which one of those two is better. I would just take, if you look at physical specimen, you'll probably say, hey, okay, I'm going to take Jeremiah Smith. When you look at big play, explosive ability, I'm probably going to take Ryan Williams. Not saying that Jeremiah Smith don't make big plays. He does make big plays. But it's really at that point, it's a pick your poison. Apples, oranges. Like, you can't really go wrong with either one. Both taste good, or steak and chicken, right? Like, that's my comparison for them two, steak and chicken, right? Both are really good. Both fill your appetite. Both taste the best. Like, it's all about which one you prefer. That's my humble opinion. That's how elite both of these guys are. Steak and chicken. Which one you want? And then real quick, when you look at his numbers, 23 catches, 453 yards, and 6 touchdowns, right? Ryan Williams is explosive, and I like his game. I think he's a highlight reel waiting to happen. Jeremiah Smith is a physical specimen, but he's more than just that, right? It's his body control as well. Now, obviously, Ryan Williams can contort his body good as well, but like when you look at him, the one-handed catches, he do it with ease, right? The 50-50 balls, he's able to get over multiple defenders. Like, that's why I said steak and chicken. Like, which one do you really prefer? It's really hard to say. Both of them are elite. And I don't disagree with his statement. I feel like they both are the best receivers. And hopefully this year we get this matchup. Now, it's probably not going to be in the regular season because they don't play each other. But we might see this in the college football playoff. You know what I'm saying? I like both, man. Both are elite. Both are turning it up for their teams. For those that say, oh, Ohio State doesn't play anybody, they play Oregon this weekend. Again, I'll have more on that matchup and everything coming up later. You know what I'm saying? We're going to dive into everything with that and react and give my prediction and analysis. But I want to see what he does against that elite defense. Now, I can't say that about Ryan Williams. He's already done it. He's done it against Georgia. That was elite defense coming in. I think it was top 5 in the country. So still time on that, you know what I'm saying, for Jeremiah Smith to see what he's able to do against an elite defense. We will find out. But I do agree with his statement. I do think they're two of the best receivers in the country, regardless of what you want to say. As freshmen, they're tearing it up. When is the last time we've had truly elite freshmen tearing it up like this? Now, I know y'all might say, now, I don't know. I have to go back and look at my history book a little bit because I was very young at this time. But some people might say A.J. Green and Julio Jones. I don't know if they tore it up as freshmen. You know what I'm saying? I have to go back and look. Again, I was a little kid at that point. But that might be a comparison. You say, okay, young receivers who tore it up. A.J. Green, Julio Jones. But y'all comment below, man. Which one y'all prefer? Jeremiah Smith or Ryan Williams? Or is it kind of a pick your poison, steak and chicken? Which one you feeling that night? Y'all let me know.